All right. Thank you for watching 321 Sportscast. My name is Tracy Rayum, and we are here with Merritt Island volleyball star Katie Callenberger. How you doing today, Katie?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes and coming in today, and congratulations on being a $500 scholarship winner here at 321 Sportscast. How did it feel when you heard the news?
I was honestly quite surprised. I had no clue that I was entered into it. So when I was given the news, I just saw that I was tagged in the post and I was like, oh my goodness, I won this. Like, how cool is that?
Well, I remember seeing you were like, oh, thank you. Like, it's like caught off guard. But we want to take a second and thank El Leoncito for stepping up and sponsoring this. So if you get a chance, go eat at El Leoncito in the next couple of weeks. Tell your mom to take you there. And thanks your mom for nominating you. But El Leoncito's got some great Mexican food, 2 locations in Vieira and Titusville. So thank you, Michael Sanchez, for stepping up. But Katie, we like to learn a little bit about our scholarship winners. That's the beauty of this, is we just take a few minutes and get to know a little something about you. So we know you go to Merritt Island and you are a senior this year, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so just a few more months and then you're on to bigger horizons.
Yep.
And you've been on the volleyball team, which is, everyone knows Merritt Island is one of the giants around here in Brevard County. You were on the volleyball team as a freshman. You were a part of that 2018 state championship team. How did that feel, winning a state championship? That's a big deal.
It was absolutely crazy, especially coming into it being my first year. I was brand new to the whole high school volleyball system, and just to have that reward with my teammates was just so absolutely incredible.
You know, I played sports here, and I know I obviously talked to a lot of people. It's very hard to win a state championship. So you probably thought it was easy because your first year, you're like, well, we just won a state championship. So now fast forward, back-to-back years, you guys didn't quite make it. What does that do to fuel the flame a little bit? Because you're coming up, you've got a region game tomorrow night. Are you hungry? Like, I got to get one more. This is my senior year.
Yeah.
Is there a little extra motivation, a little extra gas in the tank?
There definitely is. I mean, our team this year, we have 6 seniors, so we're all just like, oh my gosh, we've got to get this. This is our last chance to do this. So it really just adds another like special moment to this year if we can get that. And I'm more hungry for it than I ever have been in my entire life. I'm ready to put in the work and work hard for these next couple of weeks.
Well, we hope you guys can pull it off. We'll be cheering you on. I'm pretty sure my friend over at Brevard Sports Network, Alan, will be covering you, hopefully, so I can tune in myself on Facebook. You got 2 older sisters and 2 older brothers. How was that like growing up being the youngest one?
It was a lot of fun. I'd always constantly get called the baby of the family, though. Like, no matter where I'd go, if my mom was talking with friends at like the grocery store or anything, I'd be like, oh, is this the baby of the family? Is this the baby? And we'd be like,
Gets annoying sometimes, doesn't it?
This is the baby. And I'm like, okay, I get it.
Now, did y'all all get along pretty well, or was there some battles?
No, we got along pretty well. I mean, it's a lot harder having them gone just because I'm the only one in the house now. So it's very empty, but it's still a lot.
You get all the snacks.
Yeah,
you get all the Doritos, all the drinks.
Snacks. But we still stay in touch a lot. You know, we have a family group chat, and we'll like send each other memes throughout the whole entire like day and weeks. So we won't go a single day without talking to each other.
That's very, very important, by the way. I got an older brother, and we're kind of similar. We're real close. He lives in Texas. How old were you when you started playing volleyball? I know your mom played, correct? So you probably came up playing volleyball. Do you remember how old you were when you really got into it?
I actually grew up a swimmer. I swam for about 6 years, and then I hit the age of 12, and I was like, volleyball, I want to try it, I want to play. And so I didn't actually get started till 12 because of swimming, and swimming was year-round, so it was like no time for any other sports. But I tried it out at 12, fell in love with it, and just continued on from there.
Plus, I know volleyball practice is probably very intense, but swimming is crazy.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. Do you remember what the best game of your career is? It could be club or high school. Was there one game that stuck out and when you were just like, I was on that game?
Oh man, it's been a couple. But I would definitely.
Tough question.
Yeah, very tough question. I would probably say our tournament match that we played this year against Bishop Moore. Not a lot of people got to see it just because it was at a tournament, but it was just lights out volleyball for me in that match.
Well, you are a senior, so your time at Merritt Island is going to be coming to an end soon. It's sad, but what was one of the things or 2 of the things that you'll miss the most about the Merritt Island volleyball program that you've been a part of?
I think I'll honestly just miss the family that we get from there. I mean, one of the biggest things that we preach at that program is family pride tradition. And I think stepping away from that program, it's going to be very hard because you lose that support group a little bit. But it's like, in the end, I know that I learned a lot from every single one of them there. And it's really just been important to be a part of something that's that special.
And you've had great leadership in Coach Angie Patrick. And when you talk about family, I follow Angie. We're friends on Facebook, and I see the pictures. You guys are always at the beach having fun, or you're together somewhere having fun. And that's really bigger than the sport itself, because you're building friendships and things that'll go on forever and ever. And when you're 80 years old, you're an old person like me one day, you'll be like, I remember when we played at Merritt back in the day. So that's good stuff. Do you play any other sports currently?
I do not. My full focus is volleyball right now.
Okay. What is your favorite food?
Pizza, without a doubt.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Cheese only? Greasy cheese pizza, or do you like it with all the stuff on it?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni? Just pepperoni?
Just pepperoni.
Okay, that's my gig too. Chicago or New York style?
Ooh.
Thick pan pizza, or the big greasy slices where the grease is running down your elbow as you're trying to eat it? What do you prefer?
I have to go with the New York style.
Me too. Favorite hobbies or other hobbies? What do you like to do when you're not playing volleyball or working on your schoolwork?
I would say I like to go to the beach a lot. I mean, it's a lot of fun because a majority of my friends, they like to play beach volleyball as well. So we'll just get a couple friends together and we'll go and play beach volleyball. I tried knitting. No, not knitting.
Knitting?
Sewing for a little bit. I was trying to make a bucket hat and it didn't end very well. I had to have my mom help me finish it.
Sewing's a hobby I don't hear too often on this station. But
it was not very good. It was very bad sewing.
Well, you'll get better. You have about another 90 years to work on it, so that'll come around. Goals after high school. We talked off camera a little bit that you're looking to go to college. Do you know what you want to get into, and maybe what you want to be in this in your career?
Yeah. Right now, my main goal would to be achieve a degree in chemistry with a forensic science focus. I want to be a crime scene investigator when I get older. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. By the way, 4.3 GPA. Now don't go get a B this week on a test and make me look bad and it drops down to a 4.2.
I'll try not to.
All right, 4.3, and that's what we're all about, is the student athletes here on 321. Do you still play for Cape Coast Club?
I do.
So club volleyball sends you around a little bit. Is there anywhere you've traveled to or anything like that where volleyball has taken you outside of Brevard?
We've been to a couple places. I've been to Chicago, Indianapolis for nationals. I'm excited this year. This year we get to go to Tennessee.
Oh, cool.
Which would be fun. Yeah.
Tennessee's nice in the wintertime? Might be snowing.
No, I don't think so. I think it's in like March or April.
Okay. Yeah, I know you got to thank your mom for the club volleyball, because that's a very tolling task for a parent, not only time-wise,
definitely,
cost-wise too. So make sure when you make a lot of money one day you take care of mom. Anybody you want to give a shout out to? Anybody who's been in your corner during these 17 years that you just want to say thank you?
A huge shout out to my parents. They've been a huge support throughout this whole entire thing, including my siblings who have supported me in my dreams. And I want to thank all of my coaches, Angie Patrick, Mitch Jacobs. They've been some of the biggest roles in my life for volleyball. And then also my mom, who has been a coach and has, refereed volleyball as well. She's been a huge inspiration to me. So huge shout out to all of them.
Awesome. Well, here's a nice little plaque for you to put it on. You can put it on your wall. You can put it in the closet, under your bed, whatever you want. But that's a little something to remember. 321 Sportscast and El Leoncito. So we want to thank you so much for taking the time. Good luck this week against Okeechobee. You guys are repping 321. We're all banking on Merritt. We expect big things, but at the end of the day, we're all just fans, and we cheer you guys on and hope you guys kick butt. Win, lose, or draw, we're going to be super proud of you. And we hope you land at a good college, because you're working hard on your decision making there. So we hope you pick a good college that you enjoy and can go on and do bigger and better things. And thank you for coming to 321 Sportscast, y'all. That's been another great interview with another great student athlete here with the 321 Scholarship Program. Have a good day.